David, he said that he went up there and tried to shake your hand and you didn't want to do it. What happened?
You think you're scary? Who the f do you think you are? Shut the f up. So I'm personally gonna break his mouth so he has something to remember me by.
What happened after the press conference, though, when you came and shook my hand after the press conference? ¿Te olvidaste de eso? This dude even wished me happy birthday on Premier Boxing Champions. But now he's trying to act hard. February 1st, we're going in there. Break his mouth. Honestly, that's the type of energy you have to have for every fighter. I can shake his hand and tell him, you know what I mean, good luck, but I'm really gonna be in there trying to break his mouth.
El único error que sí cometió fue literalmente faltarme respeto, ¿me entiendes? Poca gente me ha visto molesto. Y los pocos que lo han hecho, bueno, la ha terminado mal, siempre.
You're calling him Robocop. Why are you calling him like that?
You better not have no excuse out there. Knock you the out in front of all your people. What are you gonna say? Bro, you're gonna say David Benavidez is the best. He's gonna say David Benavidez is the best. Just like you and everybody else I fought before you. They all say the same. I'm Robocop. I have no defense. I have no footwork, no this and that. But after they get in the ring with me, it's a whole different story. My undefeated record is gonna stay like that. Nobody's ever gonna beat me. The last fight, I couldn't really perform to my 100% because I had a couple injuries going into the fight.
The Mexican monster, David. A monster.
Especially going up against a guy who was ex-champion. His only loss is to Artur Beterbiev, and I went in there with 2 injured hands and a cut already in the fight. A lot of people would have pulled out of the fight.
So you know he's got a cut over the other eye.
But, you know, I feel like that fight enticed David Morrell to think that he has a chance with me because of what he's seen from the last fight. So if they think I'm gonna look like that for this fight, you know, they're confused.
Despite valid explanations, David Benavidez' debut at 175 pounds lacked the fireworks many had expected. His upcoming clash with David Morrell presents a critical chance to rewrite the narrative. This urgency drives his grueling training regimen. Today, on sparring day, his father and trainer Jose Benavidez Sr. observes intently, balancing the fine line between pushing limits and risking burnout.
Today, I wanted him to take it easy a little bit, because sometimes this guy wants to keep going and going and going. He's been working really hard, but knowing David, man, he's gonna try to hit those 12, 13 rounds, you know? He loves sparring.
This is a big fight. This is the biggest fight I've ever been at. The biggest arena that I've ever headlined myself. This fight is a big deal. I've been calling for the hardest fights available because I want to know what I'm made of. You know, I want to be the best without a doubt. The reason why boxing is my favorite sport is because you can really go in there and show how tough you are, how gangster you are. This is not a sport. I'm trying to knock you out. I'm trying to hurt you as much as possible. I'm going in there, I'm trying to take your head off.
Yeah, he's done.
I don't know, it's just something about the violence that makes it beautiful. Now, I feel really good right now, man. I feel 100%, I feel sharp. Just dropped the dude right now. You know, I didn't intend on doing it, but you know, a little something. The fire I have for this fight is different from any other fight. And not only do I want to beat him, I want to humiliate him in front of everybody. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. David Morrell is 100%. This is the best part of doing what I do. I get to work hard, see my little baby taken care of, my little daughter. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Chloe. The most proud moment I have is just seeing my family now and the way everybody is. Once you had talked all that, and once you put all them hours of working in, once you put all them freaking rounds of sparring in, it makes it that much more worth it, and it also helps me feel like I'm in control of my life and I can manifest whatever. We were listening to what David Morrell was saying. He said that I haven't suffered like him, this and that. I mean, I don't take nothing away from him. I know he has had a hard life because he's an immigrant, he came from Cuba. But as for suffering, I was never, nobody ever expected anything from me. I was a person that everybody looked down on that said that he's not gonna be anything, he's not this, he's not that, he doesn't have talent, he's not his brother. You know what I mean? So I'd struggled. You know, I had to go in there, I put myself in the flame, I had to burn myself for everybody to see that this shit is nothing to me. That I will continue to put myself in the flame to show who I am. I know exactly what I've been through, you know what I mean? So I know I've struggled and I haven't shown it, but I've struggled harder than anybody and I had to prove myself more than anybody. And I'm gonna keep doing that.
Is it the junior national team?
2016.
Yeah, 2016, yep. Every time I fight, you know. It's only for me, I mean. No, it's for las personas que migramos a este país, you know. I just have to show to everybody that everything's possible. I want to show who is David Morrell Jr. You know what I mean? I want to show to everybody that the Benavidez no is the really bad boy, no is the bully, it's bush. Every time, you know, you defense, you talk, I mean, then it's hard because, you know, I lost everything. Not only you lost one fight, no, you lost everything, you know, the terror, everything. So I 100% focused for this fight. And the 100%, not 100%, 200%, 1,000% focused for this fight. I mean, Benavidez is not easy, you know. Everybody knows it's not easy. Simplemente que como yo me siento y como estoy entrenando para esta pelea, yo voy a hacer que se vea fácil. Son dos cosas muy diferentes. Every time you come here to the gym, work. It's better cry here than cry inside the ring or the fight, you know. I cry here, I don't care.
In just 11 fights, David Morrell has already achieved what many spend a lifetime chasing. The opportunity to supercharge his career in a must-see matchup. If Morell fights like a man whose experience far outweighs his record, he has Ronnie Shields to thank. A coach whose decades in boxing means he knows talent when he sees it.
I really believe we're seeing a legend. I mean, I really do. He reminds me so much of a guy like Evander Holyfield, of a guy like Pernell Whitaker. You know, he reminds me of those guys because of the way he works. Hey. You know, I give Benavidez credit, you know, because he's stepping in with him. He didn't have to. It just shows that, you know, you do have fighters out there that want to fight the best. So now he's getting an opportunity. All right, good job.
Benavidez loves to get in close despite the fact that he is a relentless pressure fighter who comes in close and loves to get...
Viene para adelante solo.
Mira.
¿Viste ahí?
Yeah, limpio. It's the problem in this fight. Him and me too, the both guys, they like that, you know, the pressure. So, who's more strong? You know, I don't know, man. I know it's me, but, you know.
Para, nomás tira.
So what I see in David Morrell, I just see a lot of flaws I could take advantage of. He says he's a better fighter than me because he's from Cuba and he trained with Cubans, but that doesn't mean anything. I grew up sparring monsters.
David Benavidez first foray at 175 pounds.
Everybody say the last fight hand not have the really power, you know, for knock out the somebody people. Hand not got nothing. This is my really weight, 175, you know. Right now, they feel comfortable this weight, that's it.
Benavidez is a big kid. I done seen him out of camp. He's 220, 215, easy.
The fat boy, man.
This dude, he's talking a lot of you know what I mean? I'm sick of hearing this motherfucker, to be honest with you. Sick of seeing his stupid face, so I'm gonna break that. There will only be one David that wins, and his name is gonna be David Benavidez. Man, so I'm sick of watching this garbage, man. I'm done with this. He shouldn't have talked all that stuff about me because now the monster's gonna come out. After this beating I'm gonna put on, I promise you he's never gonna forgive me. I don't even think he's gonna come back to boxing after this ass beating I'm gonna give him. February 1st. I'm gonna dismantle David Morrell. Bring it.
Bring it.
Benavidez versus Morell in a night of title fights, February 1st.
Streaming live on ppv.com. Order now.
Yeah. You know that I got it. Yeah. You know that I got it. Yeah. All this game up in my pocket. Bet that you can't stop it. You know that I got it. Yeah. You know that I got it. Yeah. You know that I got it. Yeah. Reporters can't approach ya. Your teammates wanna roast ya. TD for the culture.